All right, everybody. If you hear a bunch of like machinery running or sound of like a truck, it's the milk truck. They're doing their weekly milk pickup here at this farm. But I'm out here arrowhead hunting, and I'd say I've gotten about, I'd say a total of about 40 yards into this. I've been going back and forth, back and forth. I found a really nice like Brewerton side notch out of here a few years ago. It was so nice, it kind of had me fooled for a few years as far as what I thought of it. Thought it was like a big sandy, but as time has went on and I've learned a lot more, yeah, it was just a fantastic Brewerton that was found in the same area. But look at this. I kicked at it and I couldn't get it up out of the ground, so I had to use my pocket knife. That's a work stone right there, man. It's a shame it's broken, but I'd say I was like a big celt. Yep, big half of a celt. My first find of the day. This place is fantastic, by the way. There's some black Coshocton right here, core. I have to look around this whole area here, but I seen this from afar. I just couldn't overlook it. I just found a broken one. Wow, there's like a drill hole in it. It's made out of slate. I'm taking it. I don't think that's finished, if you ask me. Maybe it's not even nothing now that I'm looking at it, but I don't know. I got to clean this up a little more. Huh. Boy. I'm taking it just because I can throw it in the flower garden if nothing else, but I think that there's an unfinished celt, if you ask me, being that I just found one. Okay, I just picked up this unfinished piece. They started to make a point out of it. Maybe they just used it as a tool. As you can see, the tip's all done, but it stops. The work, the fine napping work stops there where my thumbnail is. Yep. Made some really great blue Coshocton, and it's all over the place in here. See that? Chippings everywhere. I just threw that down. There's another one. All blue. Hey, look at this preform. Yep. I'm going to have to contend with a lot of mud today because she's just starting to unthaw, and I mean, it's slick. Real slick. Almost dangerous slick. There's another piece of Flint Ridge. There's all kinds of different kinds of material types in here. Okay, well, obviously they were making blades here a very long time ago. Here's one that's busted. It's like a uniface blade. And here's another one. This one's stacked up on them. They're both thin. Look at that. That would have been pretty darn nice. If I'd have been full, I'd have been a day maker. The material's fantastic. But I got another one down here. I'll just go ahead and pull this one live. Yep. I think it's got a graver spur on it there, buddy. See that? Yep, uniface blade. This one here looks like it's maybe the highest quality Nelly gray there is. I don't know. I don't think that's Flint Ridge. I really don't. But it's definitely translucent. Very translucent. Yep. Okay, well, I'll stay on the hunt. See you. On it, it's snapped up pretty good. Especially there, you can see it. On the inside. Yeah. Uniface and then a scraper. All right, look at this. It is heavily been spalled upon. Some kind of a tool they were using. Look at that stuff. Look at that, man. You can see where iron's been leaching out of it right there. That's pretty nice. Yeah, some kind of shocked material. It's nuts. Pretty cool there, huh? See ya. I think this is a scraper. If it is, it's going to be a good one. Yeah. Boy, look how thin that is. Real translucent. Yep. And scraper. Some kind of a scraper. I think it's broken. Really fine quality stuff. I just got a, about dropped it. That's a spoke shave. Right there, they've got that all worked in for like a shaft scraper. Yep, so it's a shafted spoke shave. And there is, I believe, well no, it's on the end of this, it's a reverse nap, right? They napped it that way, they napped it this way. So that's full. Yep, spoke shave. Uniface shafted spoke shave. That's really a nice find. It really is. All right, everybody. I had to stop and put the brakes on for that. Lord, has that got the color. Look at that. Please let it be full. Kind of a tool, Uniface tool, but look at the color on that. Man, boy, is that good looking stuff. Man, look at that. Yeah, it's a Uniface tool. Right there's the platform. Man, that is pretty nice. I just can't get over that color with that red and the blues and that light gray. Yeah, just so pretty, and it's abundant right here too. I mean, lots of stuff. Let me show you this if I can find it. You know, look at this. Some kind of like a drill. It's busted up real bad, but I'm bringing it out of here. You know, some kind of broken up drill. Got a big black broken blade in my pocket too, somewhere in here. Well, it's just one of many. This here is like a preform for like a stem point. Yeah, there it is. This thing here, I mean, they did some pretty nice chipping on this piece. It's a shame it's broken. Yep, pretty nice. See ya. Okay, we're gonna pull this live. I've thrown down a preform and two broken blades behind me. My pockets are getting to be so full, everyone. But we're gonna see what this is. Yeah, it's a blade. Got damage. I think right there. Look at that stuff. That ain't pretty, is it? Got like an orange spot right there, and then these lines going through it. Yep. Nice looking preform, I think. Alright. Look at this pink tip. That's the second broken point today. This thing here would have been a week maker, maybe even a year maker. This thing was fantastic. Yeah, this blade up here. How thin this is. Jeez. It's all over the place in here, everybody. I gotta take my time in this spot. There's another lancet. Yeah, this one's snapped. I ain't taking it, but I'll take this paper, a little paper thin one. There's some blue. It's just all over the place in here. Unbelievable amounts of material. When this gets plowed up, everybody, I'll come in here and I'll hunt this for a week. All right. Core and 3 more broken blades. But this is a keeper. Yep. You see a little bit of the Cortex still right there, like something there. I might not be Cortex, but pretty cool. This might be a little flint celt. Or chisel, like that. It seems to be the business end right there. Right there. Nice find. See? Alright. Well, well, well. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I got a day maker. That's a pretty nice looking artifact. Oh yeah. That's pretty nice. Damaged right there. It's not complete. Dang it. This was a nice piece. It still looked pretty good in the frame. Pretty nice. About 3 inches long. Got a little bit of a high medial ridge to it. Right down the center. I think it's stacked on them right there, but yeah, that was a knife. Some kind of a tool, like a knife or something. Man, that's a shame. It is what it is, everybody. Right? It's real, but it's damaged. Man, I just can't. My back's starting to hurt. My back's hurting because I've got just, I'll show you all. Some of it's no good, some of it's broken. I kept putting stuff in my pocket, and then you get to the point where you start figuring out, well, I just can't pick up everything. Yep. All right, I'm gonna get off here. See you. Maybe today isn't my day. I don't know what to say, everybody. Look at that. Actually, you know what? It's par for the course today. Everything I found, it was just, you know, it started out with that axe, right? I'm starting to think about that. Started out with that axe. It was broken. That big celt or whatever it was. And everything, it was really great. It's been broken. At least that's the way it seems at the moment. See ya. All right, everybody. This is some kind of like a scraper, in fact. Some kind of a tool. But that's all really high grade, like Nelly flint. That's just awesome, isn't it? Love that lightning line. But just really translucent, really high grade gray. There's not a lot of sun out today. As you can see, it's very translucent. Yep. High grade Nelly. Here's this one thing. Look at this. I'm thinking it's a saw. A tool, right? When I seen it, it was like this. So obviously, just like most people thought, it was a blade, but no, it's some kind of a crazy tool. Look at the work. Yeah. Serrated, but like strong, right? Heavy duty serrations. I found one of these years ago, about 5-6 years ago, in a small stream in my neighborhood. It was made out of a white flint that was heavily stained, but it was built the same way the piece was. So whatever it is, it's pretty cool. Very nice, awesome piece. Love it. And all these little tools. There's that spoke shave. I didn't show this. You can see the minerals on it. Mineralization on that. Some kind of like this little... this is like an adze, is what it is. Yeah, it's beat up. It's like pecked. That's from plow scoring. See that? So you can see that. See, that's from plow scoring. But the rest of that, yeah, it's like pecked and old damage. Right? You can see it's, you know, the age on that. You know, there's plow scar. This has been like grooved out, so I think they held it by hand and was using it to hit down on with it, almost like a hammer. Yeah, it's a piece, so it was a keeper. And this is made out of like a banded slate. Now this is at like a bluestone. I find a lot of artifacts made of this material. As you can see, it's, you know, tabletop flat, just like a lot of celts are. Yeah, that's what it is. And it would have been a big one too. And here's some of these other pieces, you know, that's local stuff too, and the material there. This here, on the other hand, I wonder if that's nethers, because I found a preform that I laid back down on the ground that was made out of nethers. I think that is too. Yeah, and these right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 broken. This was a big point. It's got that twist in it too. It could have been like a big Thebes. That's what I'm thinking. And this here, it almost looks like it got used after it was broken, because look at that in there. I mean, there is mineralization on it, but then you see the tip. That, or it's like a broken blade, split right down the middle, if that's what it is. But, you know, lots of broken stuff, everybody. I get frustrated. But I did end up getting some really nice artifacts out of there. I really love the color of this. That is unique. That is some great looking material. That's cool too. And this saw, so all in all, it's a good hunt, right? And it wasn't plowed. You know, they just scraped that, and they basically just scrape the top of it and knock all that corn stubble down. They'll come back in it and they'll work it again in the spring, and I'll be right back into there. Yep. Finding stuff like that. Wouldn't that be nice? Find like a Clovis point made of something like that. Or how about a Clovis point made of this? If I found a large Clovis point made of this material, it could be worth up to from 15 to, you know, depending on the quality of the find, right? $15,000 to $50,000. If it's made of something like that, or even like that, that's ridiculous. Yeah, great material in there, and I found a tremendous bifurcated point there on that farm years ago. Yep, and across the street, I found a few points here of recent. So it's a great farm to hunt. It's a privilege to be there. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you.